I don't know how to pronounce this game. Planepita? Planepita? It's a flicking game with magnets. Yes! Let's take a look.
Each player gets their own spaceship, their launching pad, along with 4 aliens that they'll launch off it. One player goes first. Whoever has last has to put this little magnetic piece, last player, on one of their pieces. When you shoot, you're going to move. You have a certain amount of space, basically, depending on how many players are in the game, but you're just flicking your disc onto the board. After you flip it onto the board, you can turn it over if you want to. You cannot do that if it's in the same zone as this. This right now is in the middle zone. This is in the inner zone. So as players get their pieces out on the board, any piece, of course, that comes off will get thrown into the black hole. But at the end of a round, let's say these are the pieces, and you might turn them up, down like this. The first thing you'll do is you'll say, all right, this piece here is out along with every face-up piece in the same zone. Oops, that one is too. Then you'll take a look at each zone. So this one is in the outer zone, so they're going to get 3 points. In the inner zone, there's a tie. But if there wasn't a tie, because face-up counts as 2 for purposes of controlling a tie, and face-down counts as 1. But face-down is magnetic. You'll see that if I tilt the board here, the face-up pieces come off, the face-down ones stick on, because they're magnets. So they only count as 1, but the face-up count as 2. And whoever has the most will get points, 5, 4, 3. Although you'll never get all the points, because this piece is going to destroy some, unless, of course, this is knocked off the board. If nobody wins a section, then we'll add another scoring to it next time. So next round, that section gives more points. Whoever has the last person token, they can shoot on the board, but they're not allowed to flip it. That's the rule, because you also have kind of the last shot, so it kind of evens things out. After 4 rounds, whoever has the most points is the winner.
Okay, this is kind of like a mini crokinole of sorts, and I think that's where this is at, right? I wouldn't compare it to the big ones, the big flicking games. But for a small flicking game with magnets, there's some interesting ideas here. You're flicking, and then you turn the disc over if you want to. When you turn it over, also other discs are bouncing off it. And then you're trying to be in the different areas and not have that black hole suck you up and get points. The points, 3, 4, and 5 for controlling the different regions is fine. I think they could have did points a little better. It's a little weird because the game could end with someone having 20 points to you have 3. But it's just fun to flick stuff with magnets. So good enough. And it's in a small package, not a high price point. So for that, I like it. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's nice. It's cute looking. It's an interesting concept of flipping them and turning them over. Not as big as the big boys, not as good as them, but for what you get, enjoyable.